I got my first switch here mocked up. So inside here is the new 10 amp fuse. It's a slightly different fuse than the one that's in the box. This is what's going to plug into where the existing fuse is. And then I've been testing out two different switch styles. I think the round one is going to be easier to mount, but I got the square one to see if I might be able to retrofit some kind of 3D printed thing there. But for anybody that's not savvy with car and repair stuff, it's probably going to be easier just to drill a little hole and mount this down here somewhere. Find a spot that we think is clear to where you'd be able to drill through without hitting anything. Because to get to this switch panel, you have to pop off this trim piece, kind of bring the whole dashboard forward and then reach in behind and get to it. Not ideal if you're not a confident do-it-yourselfer, but in the meantime, we'll just hook this up here and see generally how it goes. So there's our top 10 amp there. That's the one that we're going to pull out and replace, and you can see back on this side there's really nothing in there, so you could come all the way up to here, and it's going to be like a 3/4 inch or slightly larger hole required for the switch. But like I said, for now I'm just going to feed it through this little slot as a test here. And the setup is going to be the same whenever you go to mount your switch, regardless of where you mount it. It just unplugs. These are just little spade connectors, and it doesn't matter which one you connect where. Just be somewhat gentle with them, but those will just slide right on. So I got it roughly in place. And I grab our top fuse here. Maybe. All right. Got that guy out. This new one, this goes right in where it was. Okay, so that's all set. And then this example, just use the round switch, since that's what a lot of people might be using. I'm gonna have to get two hands on this, I think. Alright, went ahead, got the switch installed here. If you're not familiar with these switches, you got a 0 and a 1, which is either off and on, or you can think of it as off and ignition if that's easier. But essentially you're always going to leave it in that on position. Sorry for the glare there. Other than when you're toggling it. So if I just park the vehicle, let's say I want to open the trunk. So open the trunk, toggle the switch, just give it a 1/1000, turn it back on, and then if we go to the back here, should be able to insert our little switch trick. And now wait about a minute and you should see it reset everything to its resting state. Alright, and there it's pretty well dropped all the way down. Still sitting at 0.04. I just didn't wait long enough, but it's there. Pretty much at 0. You can see the trunk is still open and our little dongle's in. Big thing to remember here is just make sure you open the trunk before you toggle that switch. If you toggle the switch first, so if you try to toggle first and then open, it's not going to work. You need the trunk to be in its upright position when you toggle the switch, and then it shouldn't be any problem from there. Then when you're done, no need to mess with the switch anymore. This forgets what position it's in, but bring it part way down. I'm just going to hit the trunk release here. You'll see it spit out the gizmo, and then it's slowly trying to open. It doesn't know where it is, so it does most of the work from here to close itself. And then from that point, now it's figured out where it is in its process. So I'm back in business, as easy as that. Toss this in my little cubby hole. You're good to go. So again, I'm gonna try and clean this up some and make it a little prettier. But for now, it's a functional solution that doesn't require popping out breakers. So hope that helps you guys, and reach out to me if you got any questions. Thanks.